Yeah, today I will answer all the question of part 10 to part 11. Because due to the long paragraph, I have to conclude, conclude into two parts. And now, today I will answer part 10 first. Question 1. Describe a new development in the area where you live. For example, the shopping mall or the park. Well, yes, today I will talk to you about the development in my area, and a brand new shopping mall that just opened up recently. And it's been a talk of the town since it opened. And I'm going to be sharing my thoughts of it. Just the mall is situated in the heart of the city. And and it's pretty big around here. And there are many stores, restaurants, and entertainment options for many people. And it's hard to stop tracking it all. And yes, I was really surprised to see many international brands on some luxury shops or in one place. And yes, I remember the first time I walked into the mall, and I was blown away by size. And it's a multi-level mall with lots of natural lights. And it gives me a welcoming and relaxing and relaxation. you know the architecture is modern. It's really modern. And with lots of open spaces, and clear lines. And it's definitely a far cry from traditional markets that is open around here. And as for the shops, there's something for everyone. And the food in restaurants is pretty amazing. And you can find everything in your dinner. And the food court is really enormous, so that people can try lots of different cuisines all around the world. And overall, I'm really pretty impressed with the new shopping mall in my area. And it's a great addition to my community. And I think that could be one of the most popular places in my town, my city, Hanoi. Let's move on to question 2. What transportation do you use the most? Well, you know, I'm not rather driving some vehicles. So but just bicycles are the most popular and widely used form of teenagers or students. And their favorite for is affordability. And you know there are no fuels or energies to make them move. And it has the ability to navigate the often congested urban streets or narrow roads. And in addition, motorcycles or buses or trains are commonly used. And some transportations is really prevalent in larger cities. Or I can just ride some bikes for relaxation, or just make some I will gain my muscles. Or you know it will help. It will strengthens my bone structure. Let's move on to question 3. Is public transportation popular in Vietnam? Yes, public transportation in Vietnam, particularly buses. Yes, buses, just buses. It's used regularly, in major cities such as Hanoi City or Ho Chi Minh City. And yes, I think it's not, but I think it's not popular as motorcycles. Is one of the most popular vehicles that have been used by Vietnam citizens, and yes, due to its convenience and ability to navigate traffic, and the efforts are enough for the Vietnam citizen budget, and just including of the development of the streets and red lines, or if a public transportation infrastructure. I think people will may use motorcycle in future. Question 4: what can be improved in public transport services? Just in improving public transport, transport services, in Vietnam, could involve many numerous advantages, such as increasing the frequency of buses or trains to minimize the wait time, and ensure time arrivals and departures, or dev you can just still developing the seamless integration between different modes of transport, such as buses, bicycles, with convenient transfer points. Let's move on to question 4. What leisure facilities can be used by people of all ages? Well, in Vietnam, there are several leisure facilities for several cities, activities, that cater people of all ages, such as parks or gardens, benches, museums, all cultural sites, or just shopping malls. Places like Vietnam Museum, or of or War Women's Museum, or historic sites as the Imperial City of Hue, offer educational and cultural experience for visitors of all ages. Let's move on to our final question. Do you think young people in your country like going to the cinema? Yes, many people in Vietnam, especially teenagers and just you can just know adolescents, in Vietnam enjoy going to the cinema, because this is a popular form of entertainment, particularly in urban areas where modern types of films are involved, and cinemas provide a social space for friends, or just some pairs to to gather around and join the movies together. And additionally, with the rise of 3D, 4D, or 5D, the experience of the watchers are more demographic, and equal the furthermore the price of cost are not so not so big, so people it will fit their budget, so many people enjoy film together in order to gather around with friends and their boyfriend or girlfriend. That was the end of my speaking. Thank you for listening.